What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is BuzzFox22 coming at you with a very special random game review. This has been a long time in the making. I've been waiting to play this game for a while. This is the Banner Saga. Alright, I'm back. The story in the Banner Saga changes based on your choices you make. You will occasionally switch between lead characters, blah blah blah. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called the Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. I wasn't done reading that. Too bad. So from what the reviews and stuff that I've read and watched, this game is amazing.
It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Komið skjótt! Komið í höfnina miklu! Gist ég leyfa oss að syngja?
What was that? The game's having a fit. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Hverfið á braut! Engan eigi ég hlut að máli þessu!
Okay, I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened. That was weird. Okay. You arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking... Okay, I got it. We read through all this stuff. To target an enemy, click on the tile. It's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna break his armor. Numbers between beneath each icon, 2 and 5, show the damage you will do to that stat. In this case, he has a shield. I'm gonna bust his shield. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss in 2 strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, that character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage. But can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you open up to take more damage in the future. So he has straight up 5 health. I can just one-shot him. No need to break his armor. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. Pretty sweet. After taking action, your turn ends, so... Just by being at full strength, the chieftain will do little damage against your Shieldbranga's high armor. Ow, that hurt. Stop it. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. I love that title. Who are you? I am Hans Ulrich, and my title is Warhawk. That is badass. But all characters you use will use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. Why are we way over there? By clicking on gold tiles, the character can move further than usual at the cost of 1 willpower. Over here, so I have 8. I have 8 that I can use to my disposal. So I can move him here. Oh, he's going to use 2 willpower, so we're down to 6. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Pretty much, he probably has giant swing or some type of sweep ability. Tempest, attack, and then turn. Tempest. Alright. That made quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards, where there's only 1 enemy left. Players enter pillage mode. During pillage, each character moves in order, and there are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. Ooh. That is mean. Alright. So I'm going to move him. Oh. Okay. If a character does not move on his turn, he will he can rest and gain 1 willpower. You need to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Click the chieftain tile to attack. 8. I must crush you. Oh wait. Click the fist and start above it. Add willpower. There we go. Ow. Victory! You gained renown. Is it renown? Renown? Renown?
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this?
Oh, I love the animation. This is so cool.
Believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the threats arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more threats to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Wow. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in, steps with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, Steward of Strand. I imagine the governor's business. Uben, isn't it? So this is how your choices can affect the game. Uben, isn't it? I'm just here for the teeth. It is. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Okay. Seems a bit chaotic around here, Eric. Eric. It's Eric. What did you have in mind? What did you have in mind? Skullfigs that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. I know who can tell us. Forgive me if I'm stumbling over words and stuff. It's been a long day. Alright. Pretty sweet. So we have our days, we have options. We have our renown, which is 5. Days of supplies. Great morale. That's good. Ah, there we go. So it looks like I can click on different places to go. Probably be able to go to different places as we go along, but right now, seems like this is the only place where we can go, which is the market. Let me handle. Why is he carrying around a feather? I know it's probably a ink and quill, but you meander through rows of open face houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvas flap on a briny current. A briny current, not brindley. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Odd. I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. Scoffing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Had. So when you tell me that what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try to kill you this time. They don't talk to me. Eric needs some help here. I don't have the patience for this. Hat sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these. If everybody thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Just a little food money, eh? No! Sorry. Your enormous bodyguard who looms over the man like a snake over a mouse. God, Eric. Laying in on a bit heavy, don't you think? Yeah, because you know something that's important. Where are the Scoffings? Noblemen. Up by East Wall. But that was months ago at last I know. Had sulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you'd figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunnulf. Were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while you were walking around. Why? You look like a frog. They look good. I'm glad you care. I'll have to look for more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seems unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Todd, But he used to be a skull figure. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a mead hall. Best I can tell, the name's ironic. And mead hall, where the vagabonds and the tramps and the lower class go to drink. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Listen, I know you guys a few skull ground. Going to find him, I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? Where is this place again? After this, I'm done here. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? What a luxury. Come on, you've already mopped up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. I'll remember him. I hope so. Alright. We're headed to the mead hall. Well, so far I do like the game. My only gripe is they didn't quite explain who your character was. And the one confusing thing that I'm having is I know who the human was, but I know his name is Eric. But it's weird how they just throw you in and you're supposed to, I guess, cope is a proper way of saying it. You arrive in front of what must be noblemen. A few minutes later, Eric appears with a withered, beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get it over with. You're walking through the front door? They ran into a mead hall, says Valgard. I'll be surprised if they can stand up straight right now. Okay, here we go. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it wouldn't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is ready at the head of the table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken skullfigs scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and mead steins in the process. You jerks! Alright, I'm going to see if the game is going to have a fit if I enable one of these cheats. So let's see. It's going to be a butt. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I have infinite supplies works, but the other one for super stats doesn't do shit. Alright. That's pretty good. And I'll put these guys. Yeah, they're good right there. Alright, ready. Let's see. Stone wall, move, rest, attack. No, don't rest. Move. Whenever I record, I can never get a recording done. Can never get a recording done when, you know, the damn phone. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What are you doing? He's like, no, I don't want to do that. Attack. That guy. Or not. Just end your turn. Because you're being weird. Well, whatever you did, you suck at that. Because it didn't do shit to me. Alright. KO! So far, I am liking it. Takes some getting used to as far as the controls are concerned. But it's nothing really to worry about. As long as you take your time. Here and rally. Who's going next? You're going next. I hope this doesn't hit my character. I really don't want it to hit him. Yeah, it looks like he can't attack yet, so just end your turn. Was that really supposed to hurt? Because it didn't hurt. Let's see. Almost dead? Nice. Alright, I'm gonna move up here. Rally you. Yeah, the one thing that caught my attention was like the art style. It reminds me of some older style games like Monkey Island, Dragon's Lair, stuff like games like that. Like it's just the way they structured it. It's awesome. My guy's gonna get hit if I do that, I bet. If I do that. What about that? We'll do that. Yeah, I didn't want my guy getting hit, so. You hit like a pansy. Come on, hit me like you mean it. Death cry is amazing. Okay. And I think we'll do this one and then we'll call it a video. I don't want it too long. We're already almost an hour into this, or half an hour into this, not an hour. Oh boy. Do that. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have 3. One sliver of health left. Alright. You're gonna rest. He's still at 6. Okay. I'm gonna move you here. Do Tempest again. Activate Stone Wall. Damn! And Tempest. Feel bad for you, dumbass. I'm pissed because my dude died. Victory, the foe laying at your feet. Alright, got a promotion for one of my characters. And 10 renown. Nice. There you are. Gods be damned. I've got to wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's window onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Wagner. Next for Varl Kingship. Last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guests. See what I deal with all day long. I think that guy's name is Ubin. Alright. All things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have had a stake in saying everything is fine here when the royal guests arrive. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there is no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Ugh. Can I ask one more favor? You know, Eric, I've done enough already. What is it? Don't want to be a dick. If you happen to stall our guests down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. That's cool. Even his eyes are moving. Eric and Vanguard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to meet the new arrivals down at the docks. Oh boy. Alright, so far, this game has me intrigued, and I really, really like it. So, yeah, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this random game review of Banner Saga. We're going to get back into this down the road, not anytime soon, but soon enough. With that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video, as always. I am your host, BlueFox22, aka Michael Gardner. Now, with the things that are going on with the whole brand shit, I don't want to get into it. I'll be here for another 2 hours just ranting. If you can be so kindly to check out my Patreon page, I am running a Patreon. Even if it's as small as $1 a month, it would be a big help for the channel, as far as getting new games and stuff like that. And for card contests and stuff that I do run on my channel. I think the next contest we're going to be holding probably Pokemon. If not Pokemon, then more Yu-Gi-Oh. But I'll deal with that when the card contest comes up. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.